This is the Deviale Gemini earbuds. They cost around $400 here in Australia, so you can understand that they are here to compete with other flagship earbuds. Out of the box, you get a couple of documentation, a small USB-C charging cable, and 3 pairs of silicone ear tips of different sizes. And lastly, the earbuds itself in its case. As you can see that this is going to be a little bit on the chunky side when compared to the AirPods Pro. And in terms of weight as well, it's a little heavy, but still it's not that bad in the pockets. There is a little bulge, but I guess it still looks okay. But I really like the magnets inside the case because they are very strong. There is absolutely no chance of the earbuds just falling out accidentally. The case has a matte black finish and it is built entirely out of plastic. However, the design of the case is very unconventional to say the least, as Deviale opted for a sliding lid instead of a more conventional magnetic latch with a hinge at the back. But this choice is actually genius, as you can open and close the case with one hand pretty fast. And the Gemini earbuds design is inspired by Deviale's Phantom floor speakers. But this is also essentially made out of plastic like the case itself. However, it still manages to be IPX4 rated. The way the Deviale Gemini sits on your ears, I guess it will be good for people with big or medium-sized ears, because the tail end of the earbud does want to sit on the ridge of the bone over your earlobe. So if this space is smaller on your ears, I do not think you will feel very comfortable wearing these. But I have a big ear myself, so I had no issues with fit. The Deviale Gemini earbuds have good battery life of 6 hours with ANC on, and with the case you can recharge them 3 more times. And with a regular charging brick, you can recharge them from 0 to 100% in just 1.5 hours. But even more convenient is the wireless charging case that works with any Qi-enabled chargers. The Gemini earbuds have touch controls which are very sensitive. The slightest of touch will set something off, which is a bit irritating. Plus, it lacks volume controls but allows you to use a handful of gestures like play or pause music, or skip tracks, or answer or decline calls, or tap to call the phone's voice assistant, and toggle between ANC and transparency mode. But not all of that works at the same time. You need to select what you want to do via the app. And in terms of connectivity, the Deviale Gemini connects via Bluetooth 5.0 and supports SBC, AAC, and aptX codec. Deviale has also given active noise cancellation to the Gemini earbuds, which can be controlled via the app. They work pretty well in regular scenarios like cancelling out your morning traffic's noise or background office chatter. Though they are not better than the Sony or Bose, but they are able to tackle the most high-range bass frequencies and some mid-range frequencies as well. The transparency mode is good too, as it lets the surrounding sound in. But there is a constant feedback that you will get in this mode, which I'm not a big fan of. The first time I tried the Deviale Gemini, the ANC was off and the sound that I got was very disappointing. It sounds like a very cheap pair of earbud that you buy from Amazon that stops working after 3 days. I tried balancing the 6-band equalizer, but it did not help at all. So I did a little research online and found out that with ANC on, the sound apparently gets better. So I switched on the ANC and then tried on the Gemini earbuds. I got a very good degree of accuracy with ANC on from every note, as I could tell when one note starts and when one ends. The hi-hats or the top end of a song sound substantial enough to give a very warm feeling, and on the bass end it is very deep and textured. The mids are not as forward, but it's still very detailed and can be upped via the equalizer if you need something extra on a particular track. But overall, it sounds very much like a premium set of earbuds. Again, on the flip side, if you turn the transparency mode on, then the overall soundstage and the balance of the equalizer takes a dip. If you set it to low, then the lead or vocals will dominate, and if you set it to high, then the bass will overpower every other frequency. Testing the microphone of the Deviale Gemini headphones. Mic check, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Mic check, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. As you just heard that the call quality on the Gemini earbuds are nothing special, it lets in way too much surrounding sound. Whoever you are calling from outdoors will be able to hear you, I guess, but it is far from being perfect. So overall, I think if you're after good call quality, then do not look at the Deviale Gemini earbuds. but you can get them if you like their design, want a 24-hour battery life with a wireless charging case and aptX codec support. You will also get premium sound quality only if you leave the ANC on. But this is a compromise I wish I did not have to make with an earbud that costs this much money. But that's it from me today. Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed watching this video, then please like, share and subscribe. This is Nafis signing off till next week. Peace.